Scientist and former Wilmer's Boy student, also Oberlin alum, who has successfully mentored and taught over 30 third form Wilmer's Boys math in 2023, and they all passed the CSEC exam. Javon Beaumont is one of those students. Both gentlemen are here with us this morning. Good morning. Welcome to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Again, my friend. You know I was a sixth form Wilmerian? Did you know that?
Oh,
I didn't.
Well, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Good to have you both here. Let me start with you there, Teach, because you have a really interesting story. So you have your actuarial science degree.
Yes, from you.
But from the UWI.
Yes.
But you have 5 more exams to sit before you get to actuary.
Yeah, but from
Just did one.
Yes,
and passed
yes.
it, so congrats.
Thank you.
Little bit of a journey ahead of you.
Yes, it is.
But given your story, I have no doubt that you can do it.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your love for this area and math in particular, which is a problem subject for many of us.
From I've known myself, I've always loved math. I've always liked to solving problems, and I've always liked to help persons to solve math problems from my community. And that has always been the case.
Yeah, you're from Unity.
Unity, this
Lawrence Savon side. Yeah.
It's rural St. Andrew.
Rural. We're not very rural. I'm never trick you. It's 15 minutes from Constance.
That's true.
Okay, so you went to Oberlin and then you went to Wilmer's. But you say you've been always teaching, like from you know yourself?
Yes, that's true. I've been
7th grade you're teaching?
Probably from before 7th grade.
Oh my gosh. And teaching math in particular?
Yes, and other subjects like accounts and those subjects.
Yeah, so it was only natural that you would have ended up in the classroom.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah. I've always seen myself in the classroom from a tender age.
Javon, when you met Sir, what was your experience with math? I hated it. Shh, don't tell anybody I said that.
So from I was in basic school, I always had this love and passion for math. I just love seeing numbers and solving math problems and just playing around with math.
So you always loved it?
Yes.
Did you love it more when this gentleman started teaching you?
Not really.
No. Is he a good teacher? Forget that he's sitting beside you. But
Yes, he's a good teacher.
yeah. How did he help you to better understand, better learn, better apply, and do better in the subject overall?
So when he was teaching, he'd usually say, stick a pin to make sure we're all paying attention and stopped writing. And he ensured that he had our attention so he could properly go through the concepts, so he could better understand them.
Do your friends like math? Or are you like the only one or one of the few who love it?
Well, quite a few of them love it. I know a few who don't, but they still pass.
Well, they still pass because of the methods.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all of them got a grade 1 in 3rd form.
What?
All 39 of them got a grade 1 in 3rd form.
No way, Teach. That's really good. That's a gift.
Thank you.
That's not bad.
Yes.
What do you think it is? What is our mental block with math? What do you think it is?
Some person, in order to be good at math, you really have to practice a lot. You have to ensure that you understand the concepts, and you have to understand every single concept and ensure that you practice a lot. Practice is a key in understanding math. So,
But your tactics are also outside of math, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. But Javon, you came 3rd in the CSEC ratings.
got the 3rd highest grade
3rd highest grade
in Jamaica.
in the island,
Yeah.
in the whole island.
Yes,
You're going up against 4th formers, 5th formers,
that's right.
and you came 3rd. How does that feel?
It feels good, but this would not have been possible if I hadn't prayed before the exam. Yes, I asked God to open my mind and help me to understand and remember everything Sir taught us so that I was able to be successful.
How difficult was that exam?
To be honest, it wasn't really difficult.
Yeah, man, we know, man. Once I'm a box with that. Was it easy?
Well, for me, it was easy.
Of course, you see the smile.
I think
he's
they were
trying to be humbling about
I think the class was over prepared for the exam, to be honest. We worked like basically every question out there. So, yeah.
Yes,
It was a walk in the park for them.
39 ones. That's very good for your resume, sir. Yeah, that's fantastic for your resume. But you attribute your success not only to being able to teach math well, but also being a father figure to the boys,
Yes.
to having patience with the boys.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about your approach. Has to be multifaceted.
All right, so when I got those students, they were just coming from second form. The foundation was not there for CSET Math because, CSET Math is really for fifth form students. So I had to take a different approach. I had to interact with those students. I really had fun with them while teaching math. We went on trips, we had parties, we played games. So it wasn't really all about math. We had fun while doing math.
The trip was to do maths? Or
No,
show them elements
we went to
of
go
maths?
karting, we went to restaurants. So we
Then
tried
why
to
you
incorporate different fun
Why you couldn't teach me maths when I was at
activities
home?
when teaching.
Where was I? Oh, wow. So you built a community
Yes.
of friendship
Yes.
and trust,
Yes.
which then you were able to leverage to teach.
Yes. And the parents also came on
And
board.
the parents are critical.
Yeah.
So tell me how you involve the parents.
All right, so let's say a child didn't understand something and they were having difficulties. I would call the parent and explain everything to them, and they will come on board and support the boys, and that also made a big of a difference.
Excellent. Javon, that helped you? But you weren't having any challenges?
I was not.
No.
Yeah. Look like you need an assistant. You see that your assistant sitting right
Perfect.
there? Yeah. So now you have taken a break from Wilma's,
Yes.
from work.
Yes.
You're tutoring still
Yes.
privately,
Yes.
but you're in pursuit now of your
Yes.
actuarial science goal. All right.
So I founded
Yes.
Just
Right.
Math Tutorial Services
Yes.
in the heart of COVID, and now we're offering classes to CSEC students, CSEC mathematics and additional mathematics. So if
Excellent.
persons who are interested could reach out to me at Just Math Tutorial Services.
Just Math
Just Math
Tutorial Services.
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com. Sir, you come here, you bring a maths problem with you. I don't know. It's not me bring it for Javon was going to solve it. May I ask you to just make your way over to the board, please, as you make your television debut.
Okay.
The problem is going to come up in the screen. There you go.
All right, so here we have a lovely fraction question.
A lovely.
Fraction question. Fraction in the numerator and a fraction in the denominator. So let's tackle this question. A lovely question.
Go on.
All right.
Over the
so
next slide.
The solution.
Yes.
All right,
Go
so
on,
we're going to simplify. We're going to solve the numerator, and let's solve the numerator first. So first, we're going to convert 3 1/5 into an improper fraction. So we're going to multiply the 5 and the 3 to get 15, and add 1 to it to get 16, and that becomes 16 over 5. All right, minus 2 over 3. All right, so we're going to find the LCM of the denominator. All right, so the LCM of 5 and 3, that's 15. All right, the smallest number in which 5 and 3 can go into without leaving a remainder, that's 15. So our aim now is to transform the 5 into a 15. We have to multiply the 5 by 3, and whatever is done to the denominator, we have to do the same to the numerator. All right, so we're going to say 16 times 3, and that's going to be equal to 48. Transform the 3 into a 15 by multiplying by 5. 3 times 5, that's 15. All right, and 2 times 5, that's 10. So we're going to have 48 minus 10, and it's going to be equal to 38 over 15. So this is our answer for the numerator. All right, let's proceed to the next slide. All right, and we're going to convert this fraction now into improper fraction. 2 times 5, that's 10, plus 4, that's 14 over 5. Next slide. All right, so we're going to write all of this fraction on the left into that form, 38 over 15 divided by 4 over 15. All right, and it's going to be the same thing as writing it as this. All right, so we're going to proceed now. All right, so let us multiply 38 over 15 by the reciprocal of 14 over 5. Reciprocal means to just flip the fraction. We're going to have 38 over 15 multiplied by 5 over 14, and we're going to simplify things. All right, 5 into 5 goes 1, 5 into 15 goes 3. All right, and in order to cancel, we cancel vertically or diagonally. Bear that in mind. All right, 2 into 14 goes 7, 2 into 38 goes 19, and we're going to have 1 times 19, that's 19, 3 times 7, that's 21, And this is our answer, 19/21. I think that was somewhat easy. All right.
You think easy bad, bad.
Well, Simone agrees easy. It's
No,
easy.
I
The only thing I got was step 1, step 2, and step 3.
Okay, it's just
when you say you
steps.
got it, what do you mean?
Me just read that. I couldn't figure out nothing
I'm
else.
not never just sit down and say, what is it? You know what, sir? As long as you get it,
Okay.
Javon gets it, and your students get it,
Okay.
I'm good. Because we are past the age of, well,
Speak for yourself,
he's
please.
past the age.
Speak for yourself. I don't pass no age at all. That was brilliant.
Very much so.
Excuse me, miss.
Congratulations. Thanks for
you,
coming,
Simone.
sir. All the best to you
All right.
in your actuarial scientist pursuit.
Thank
I know you're going to do well.
Thank
And you too, young man. Any exams being sit this year?
No.
No, you wait until fifth form.
Yeah.
And max with the rest of them. Respect. All right. Thank you both for being here. All the best to you.
Thank you,
Just
Matt Tutorial
Services
Services.
at gmail.com.
.com.
Are you on social media?
Yes.
Just Math Tutorial Services?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Aspiring actuary, math teacher, mentor, Donwayne Morgan, and fourth form student at Women's Boys, Javon Beaumont. Lots of parents have children who have lots of challenges with math. Here's a tutor that can help to make those problems disappear. Up next, Diaspora Check-In. Everything cook and curry in Canada. That's what Never calls it. Never calls it. Canada. We'll be right back with that after this.